Hare Krishna to everyone. Thank you very much for attending the class. So today we will be discussing on the very important subject matter is 7th chapter Bhagavad Gita, absolute knowledge. So the knowledge about the Krishna. So we will be discussing today 7th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, that is knowledge of absolute and knowledge of God actually. So before we start, we offer our prayer to our spiritual master. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Amajnana Timirandasya Jnana Anjana Salakaya Chakkhurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Soyam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati So Padantikam Bandeham Sri Guru Srijuta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavanam Cha Nirupam Sagrajatam Sagana Siragunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Tadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalitam Sri Visakhamitam Cha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sutta Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatrivasya Kurpa Sindhuvevacha पतितानं पावनभ्य वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमति भक्ति वेदांत स्वामीति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So thank you very much everyone for attending the classes. This is the prayer before starting, because in spiritual knowledge, it doesn't matter what I know, but the most important is not that what we know, but the mercy of the superiors, mercy of your Guru, Krishna. So therefore we pray to invoke the mercy. My Lord, I am very limited, tiny. I don't have any knowledge. I pray you so that you can manifest in my tongue, in my intelligence, so that I can speak right word in right spirit, in a right way, so that everybody will get benefited. Therefore we pray before we start. This is a prayer to our spiritual master, whom we learned to Krishna is the supreme spiritual master. So we will start the Bhagavad Gita today. Today is very, very important verses, the 7th chapter. As we know that first 6 chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is explaining different type of yoga system. And Krishna is speaking that this living entity, human being is living entity, is non-material spirit soul. It is not the body but spirit soul, and it can be elevated. Now it is contaminated. Due to contamination, he was now in this material condition, and by the process of yoga system, he can be elevated. So in last 6 chapter, last verse of 6 chapter, Krishna say, out of all yogis, he was explaining 6 chapter about Ashtanga Yoga, how you can go to secluded places, and put a kusha grass and sit down and meditate on Vishnu form. So in this way he was explaining, and finally he told that there is a very good nice thing, that out of all yogis, those who are engaged in devotional service, bhakti yoga, they are the highest. Now we will be today talking about the 7th chapter, knowledge of the absolute. Because without knowing the knowledge, who is God, who am I, why I am put in this awkward position, suffering condition, why there is a COVID, why there is a death, why there is a, just like a patient should know his disease, then he can go to the doctor and find out the medicine and get cured. Similarly, so here it is stated that we should know the knowledge of the God. Who is God? Who is God? Who is our, what is my relationship with God? Who am I? Then only we can know what is this material nature, material world. Then only we can understand the God means, that then we can know how to get out from it, how to approach him. Actually, whole 7th chapter is that how to become Krishna consciousness, God consciousness completely. Krishna is explaining that, to know about him without knowing about him. Particularly, people have so many different perspective, different understanding of knowing God. It becomes khichdi. Particularly in India, it becomes khichdi. Everybody has their own conception of God. Nobody cares that God himself is talking Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Uvacha, that who am I? Please know from me who am I. Just like supposing I want to know about you, I should know from you actually. You know better than anybody else about yourself. Similarly, to know about God, you should know from the God directly. God is speaking that I am this, I am that. So in 7th chapter, Lord is explaining what I am. What is my name? What is my form? What is my address? What is my opulences? So we should know about God from God. Then that is authority. Otherwise, I will be speculating, oh, God is like this, God is like that, God is this. In this way, we are khichdi and we don't know, we don't have the complete knowledge of the God. Therefore, Lord is coming and explaining about himself. That is his mercy actually, to show us, to make us to know who is God. So today's seventh chapter is all about the knowledge of the absolute, knowledge of God, spoken by himself, God. So we will start today, very, very important subject matter, so that we know that who is God, whom I am praying, whom I should pray, and who is the Supreme Lord. So here today I am sharing the screen. Today we'll start there are 30 verses. We'll go all the 30 verses. We'll touch all 30 verses to know the details about what God is speaking about himself. So you can see here the knowledge of absolute sense, 7th chapter. So here Krishna is speaking, and Krishna is telling here that Supreme Personality of Godhead said, now here, O son of Partha, how by practicing yoga in full conscious of me, with mind attached to me, you can know me in full and free from doubt. Here Krishna is telling how to know me, practicing of yoga. What is that yoga? Everybody is practicing some kind of yoga. But Krishna is recommending that yoga means what kind of yoga? Mind attached to me. Mind is, as we have read last chapter, the mind is our greatest friend if it is controlled. If it is not controlled, it is our greatest enemy, because it will take us to different places. It will bind us in this material world. Therefore, mind is very, very important. He is the director of all our senses. Therefore, Krishna says, attach your mind in the thought of me, thinking of me, to me. In this way, you can know me full, asamsayam samagram, free from all doubt. There will be no doubt who is God. God is dead, God is no more, God has no form. So many conceptions will be cleared simply by understanding this process. That how to attach the mind. Mind should be attached to me. But how to attach the mind? Therefore, Krishna says in Bhagavatam that Navoda Bhakti, by process of Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti Yoga, devotional service, Navoda Bhakti. Prahlad Maharaj telling that there are 9 kind of Bhakti is there. What kind of 9 types of Bhakti? Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedam. In this way, we can attach our mind to the Krishna. Krishna is telling, Maya Asakta Manapartha, Yogam Injan Madasraya. Maya Asakta. Asakta means attach your mind unto me. In this way, you do the yoga. Then what is the benefit? Asamsayam Samagram. You will completely know me. We free of doubt. And hear from me that how to know me. So here the process of attaching the mind is by bhakti yoga, by bhakti process. 9 kind of bhakti is there. Sravanam, hearing, starting with hearing. Then chanting about his holy name, form, quality, paraphernalia, pastime, remembering him. Sravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam. Then Padasevanam, serving the lotus feet. Then offering the Lord all this paraphernalia, like 16 type of offering. Then next one is telling Padasevanam, serving the lotus feet. Just like we go to the temple, we offer some flower, tulasi, to the Lord. That is called Padasevanam. Archanam means we do the archana. Bandhanam means prayer. We do the prayer. By praying, I am thinking of Krishna. By doing archanam, I am thinking of Krishna. By doing Padasevanam, offering flower to the Lord, I am Krishna. That means my mind is attached to Krishna. Maya Sakta Manapartha. Krishna is speaking very beginning of this chapter. By hearing Sravanam, by hearing about Krishna, now we are thinking of Krishna somehow consciously, subconsciously, because I am hearing. Now I am speaking about Krishna to you, all of you. I am thinking of Krishna. In this way, our mind is attached. Otherwise, mind will be attached to somewhere, something else. Krishna is saying, no. You do the yoga means what? Reconnecting with God, relinking with God. So that linking process can be done when your mind is attached to me. Krishna is advising here. In this way, you can know me. Who am I? Bandhanam, Dasyam. Dasyam means like a Hanuman, always serving. He is always engaged in service of the Lord Ram. Similarly, Dasyam means service. Any kind of temple service, cutting vegetables to decorating, any kind of service. Dasyam. Sakhyam means like Arjuna is friendly. Atmanivedanam means everything surrender, like Bali Maharaj, surrender everything to Vaman Dev. So in this way, there are 9 kind of iti punspar prita Vishnu bhakti chena navalakyana. There are 9 kind of bhakti. Kriyate bhagavata da Tan Manya Adhitottamam. Those who are doing this 9 kind of bhakti, he is the topmost, he is the most intelligent person, because he knows he is on the path of going back to Krishna. Therefore, he is very intelligent person. So here it is said that by Navada Bhakti, you can attach your mind by hearing, chanting, offering, worshipping, praying. In this way, we can attach your mind. Maya Sakta Manapartha Yogaminjun Madasraya Asamsam Samagramam Yat Nasasitasunu. So Krishna is telling you, hear from me. Hearing is very important. Without hearing, we cannot understand the Krishna. First of all, you hear about somebody now. Without knowing a person, how can I love him? How can I worship him? How can I respect him? You do not know a person, you cannot know about him. Like he is Ambani or Bill Gates or a Modi ji. First of all, you know. Therefore, Krishna telling, first of all, you know me. Then only you can start honoring me, respecting me. And how to know me? Hearing. You hear. Hearing is very important. This is the process of understanding Krishna. In Srimad Bhagavatam, it is stated that Srinmatam Sokotha Krishna Punya Sravana Kirtana. Starting with hearing. First of all, you hear, then we attracted to him. Oh, I'm hearing about Shahrukh Khan, he is a great hero. Or Ambani or Bill Gates, he is such a rich person, the richest person in India, Ambani. In this way, our respect will increase, our attraction will increase for him. That is a natural. Similarly, when you hear about God, our attraction will be increasing for him. Then our mind will be attached to him. I'm thinking of Krishna. Oh, he's a great man. I know that there is a rich person, Ambani, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett. But here is Krishna is the supreme release. Aishwarya Samagrasa. Somebody has $1 billion. But Krishna say, everything belongs to me. Everything belongs to him. Today in this chapter also, Krishna say, everything belongs to me. Nobody is superior to me. So we know that he is a supreme release. Just like Neeraj Chopra. Neeraj Chopra, he did a javelin throw, 87 point something, and he became a champion. Everybody is praising him. But rarely people know that Krishna used to hold the tails of the demons. They come as a different form, like a KC, bull, and he used to throw like javelin. So many ads, whatever 87.5 thousand meter, Krishna used to throw them. And how he is great javelin throw athlete. So we should know that Krishna, the Supreme Lord, is supremely great in all kind of things, either beauty, riches, knowledge, renunciation, fame, strength, everything. We can lift 200 kilo, 200 kilo and become so much, Olympic gold medal like this, But Krishna, with his left hand, he lifted Govardhan hill. So that is God. God means supreme. He is supreme in everything. Supreme in strength, supreme in beauty, supreme in knowledge. He is giving Bhagavad Gita. Nobody can challenge the Bhagavad Gita. He is supreme in every respect. That is called God. He is the supreme being, the supreme maintainer, supreme in all respect and aspect. That is called God. The meaning of the definition of God given by the father of Vyasadeva Parasara Muni, that Aishwarasya Samagrasya Virasya Jasasya Sriya Jnana Vairaga Chaiva. So those who have 6 opulences, he is called God. What God means who is supremely beautiful. Nobody can be more beautiful than him. Supremely rich. Nobody can be richer than him. Supremely knowledgeable. Nobody can be knowledgeable than me. Supremely renounced. Nobody can be supremely renounced. Yogi, like a renounced it like him. Supremely famous. Nobody is famous for him like. And is also supremely strong. Nobody is so strong than him. Therefore, by hearing about Krishna Katha, we will all about dirty things. We have all kind of greed, kamo, krodho, lobho, moho, madho, acharya. 6 kind of dirty things are there. What is that? Kamo means lost. Kamo, krodho, anger is there. Everybody is anger unnecessary. Lost unnecessary. Lost, anger, kamo, krodho, lobho, greed is there. Everybody greed. Madha, maishchara, the proud of. Maishchara means jealousy, enviousness. Madha, maishchara, all this kind of dirty things, infection will be cleared. Therefore, we should be here. Hearing is very important person. Therefore, it is recommended that everybody should hear about the God every day, so that by in this way we can develop the love for him. to hear Krishna from Vedic literature, to hear from him directly through Bhagavad Gita. In this way, we can purify and purify our contamination, and slowly, slowly, naturally develop our knowledge and our love for him. Slowly, slowly, by hearing process, we can develop knowledge. Who is God? So this is the very beginning chapter, beginning notes, Krishna is speaking. Then in next he is telling, I shall now declare unto you full knowledge, both phenomenal, luminous, this being known, nothing further shall remain for you. So Lord is speaking to Arjuna that I will tell you that about everything about the material world, spiritual world, and the source of both. Because we are living in a material world, there is a spiritual world, and who is the source of all creation? There are so many planets, billions of planets floating in the sky. Our planet, Earth planet, actually floating in the sky. There is sun, big planet like sun, moon, so many stars at night we can see, so many floatings, So how this material world is floating, how the big universe is floating. We can make the aeroplane 747 Boeing or Airbus to float in the air. We have that capability, but we cannot manufacture universe. So the big universe we are living, sun, moon, etc., how they are managing, who is managing that? So Krishna is telling, I will tell you that all about this one, how this creation is coming, how the creation takes place. This human being means should ask that. We are not animal. We are this intelligent given to ask why all this planet, how they are conducting, who is the master, who is the cause of all causes. Everything is floating in the air. We are floating, not falling down. Earth is not falling down, floating. How it is happening? Who created all the things? So everything spiritual and material and source of everything. So here in these verses, Krishna is telling Vijnanam. With Vijnana, it's not sentimental. Scripture is not sentimental. Our problem is that we do not follow. We simply superficially, artificially try to understand God. Therefore, we have Khichdi. Khichdi means everybody has got some kind of different conception. We should follow from the scripture or from the God, what he is, how the creation takes place. Everything should be known from him or Vedic literature. Simply sentimentally that, oh, this one, that one, no, that is not correct actually. That is disturbances actually. It is stated one of the verses that one should learn all the things from the Shastra. If we ignore Shastra, that is disturbances. It is stated in one of the verses that those who ignore the Shastra, Purana Adi, Pancharatrika Vida, Pancharatrika, Purana, Veda, that who ignores it, it is creating a Aikantika Harer Bhakti Utpadeva Kalpate. It's just a disturbance to society. Nowadays it's a disturbance. Everybody thinking that God is, according to me, God is that. According to me, God is that. Because they do not follow the Shastra. Therefore, Krishna says, Jnanam teham sabhijnanam. I am now speaking about knowledge along with the Vijnana, practical knowledge. Idam vakshami asesata yad gatva neha bhutyanat jnatva bhayam avishyate. I shall now declare you to full of knowledge, declare unto you full this knowledge, both phenomenal and luminous. Thus being known, nothing further shall remain for you to know. See, if you know this one, there is nothing beyond that. Einstein, such a great scientist, he told after reading Bhagavad Gita, I don't need to read anything. I do not need to experiment anything. That is the end of knowledge actually. Everything there in Bhagavad Gita. So scientific. Krishna is speaking scientific. Einstein was trying to find out atoms. After breaking the atoms, what is next atoms? In this way, he was then after knowing all this Bhagavad Gita, now he told that this is stupendous philosophy. There's nothing to be known after knowing. Krishna also speaking to Arjuna, there's nothing to be known. But this knowledge cannot be known by everybody. Krishna say you have to become devotee or friend. He's speaking to Arjuna because Arjuna is a devotee. Only devotee can know. Others cannot know. Therefore, he is telling out of many thousand. In third stage 3, he is speaking that out of many thousand of them, only hardly one know me. Hardly one know me. Out of so many people, hardly one know me. Out of many thousand among men, one may endeavor for perfection. Of those who have achieved perfection, hardly one knows me in truth. Nobody knows in truth because they are not devotees. You cannot understand God by your academic qualification. I am a IIT, I am MIT, I am scientist, I am this, I am that. You cannot understand God by that academic education. Unless one become a devotee, as Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 4, text 3, Bhakto simi sakha chati rahasyami etattamam. This rahasya, the mystery, the science, only can be understood by a devotee. You cannot. There are so many scientists, so many great people. They don't understand ABC of Bhagavad Gita. Therefore, Krishna says that out of many people, they try to God, searching after God, who is the supreme cause, the great scientist, philosopher. Out of many of them, hardly one knows me in truth. Very rare. So Krishna is now speaking the real knowledge. What is that? Earth, water, fire, ether, mind, intelligent, false ego, all together, these 8 constitute my separate material energy. Krishna is speaking how this material world is created. Everything you take it, like from the water bottle to everything you take it, they are made up of this Panchabhuta. We say Panchabhuta, 5 elements. Earth, water, fire, air, ether. 5 Panchabhuta is there. Everything is a computer. We are speaking in the computer. Everybody is watching computer and all. Everything made up of this root elements. Root elements is Panchabhuta. Earth, water, fire, ether, mind. Everything you see, everything you trace back, they are made up, constitute of these 5 elements. Krishna said these 5 elements along with mind, we have got mind, we know, although we cannot see, there's a mind. Intelligent is there, although we cannot see. We can see the earth, water, fire, air, ether, but we cannot see mind, intelligent, and ego, false ego. So these 3 things also is my separated material energy. Whole material energy, this whole creation is created by these 8 elements. Krishna is telling this is my energy. Just like a rich person has so many companies are there. So many companies, so many businesses there. Similarly, Krishna become rich. Parasya Shaktir Vivideiva Swabhi. He has multiple energy. And he is telling this material energy, this material manifestation, material world, so many stars, moon, and earth, planet, this planet, that planet, everything is belongs to my energy. That is called my material energy. Beside this, oh mighty armed Arjuna, there is another superior energy of mine which comprises the living entity who are exploiting the resources of this material and inferior nature. See, Krishna is telling there's another energy of me which is a little superior. That is called we, the living entity. We are the superior than the matters because matter cannot move. A car cannot move without the touch of the driver. A body cannot move without the presence of the soul. Just like a dead body, soul is gone. He cannot move. He will be lying down. Similarly, as long as the soul is there, the matter is moving. Therefore, soul is most important. Therefore, Krishna says the soul is living entities, means we are all spirit soul. That is superior, my superior energy. That is my superior energy. So we are all energy of the Lord, superior energy, part and parcel. So Lord, different energy, material energy, superior energy. And all created have their source in 2 nature. That is material, all that is spiritual in this world. Know for certain I am both origin and the dissolution. Krishna is telling whole world is two kind of nature, either spiritual or material. Material means fire, water, ether, mind, intelligent, ego. Spiritual means spirit, soul. So either spirit or matter. All creation is divided into 2 types, either spiritual or material. Spiritual world is full of spirit. Material world is full of matter, you know. So all this is, I am the source. Krishna says everything created by me. All created have their own. I am both the origin and dissolution. I am the creator. He is himself here telling, I am the creator. Nobody has created this. All created beings have their source in 2 nature. Of all that is material, that is spiritual. That means everything created you see is either material or spiritual. And both of them are the Krishna is the origin of both and dissolution of both. Either it's spirit or matter. So in next verses he say that, O conqueror of wealth, there is no truth superior to me. Everything rests upon me as poles are strong on a thread. So Krishna is saying here that everything, nobody is superior to me. He is himself is giving the knowledge that I am the superior. Sometimes we say, oh, God is, this God is superior, this Baba is superior, this, that is superior. No, Krishna himself telling here, nobody is superior to me. Mata parataram nanyat kinchit dasti dhananjaya. Mai sarvam idam pratam sutre maniganaiva. Nobody is greater than, and one second, I just forget one. Nobody is greater than and equal to me. Nobody is greater than. Everything is strong on me. Everything emanates from me. Nobody is separated from me. So Krishna is all the controversy that Krishna is, sometimes they say that Krishna has no form, impersonal. No, he is impersonal as well as personal. But Krishna is telling, my person, I am the person. I am the supreme person and nobody is greater than me. God can be realized by the impersonal feature and personal feature. And Paramatma, there is three-way Lord is, sometimes they say Krishna has no form. Actually, this is wrong. Krishna has form as well as no form. How it is? No form means all this material energy are working. Just like a president, government is everywhere. But prime minister is there. Just like a sunshine, sun ray, and sun globe. There is a sun globe, there is a called Vibhasan, the presiding deity is there. He is the person. And sun rays is everywhere. So in this way is impersonal, is everywhere pervading. And sun planet is localized, Paramatma. Therefore, Lord is simultaneously, Lord is ultimately is personality. Therefore, Krishna said, nothing is greater than me, superior truth. I am the supreme truth. That I am absolutely, I am a person, supreme person. I am not something impersonal. They say that, oh, God is impersonal. God can be, how can he be impersonal? No, God has impersonal as well as personal. He is impersonal features. Like he is always there. Because everywhere you see, as God say, that everywhere, everything belongs to me. Either it's material or spiritual. In this way, just like everything belongs to God. Sorry, government. Similarly, everything belongs to God. Although government is not everywhere, the prime minister is not there everywhere, but everything under the government. Prime minister is a person himself, but his jurisdiction, just like a king is there a person, but his kingdom, his power or his administration is everywhere. Similarly, God is one person is there ultimately, but his power, his energy are everywhere diffused, either material or spiritual, everywhere propagated, everywhere spread, everywhere pervaded. Therefore, Krishna is telling that ultimately I am the person and nobody is more than me, bigger than me, superior than me. I am the ultimate, superior truth. So Lord himself is here asserting the fact that nobody is greater. Sometimes they say Lord Shiva is greater, Lord Brahma is greater, Lord Indra is greater. No, Krishna himself, Bhagavad Gita is supreme. Lord Brahma himself telling that Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadiri Adiri Govindaya Sarva Karan Karanam. So himself, the Lord Brahma is speaking that nobody is greater than him. He is the supreme Sarva Karan Karanam. He is cause of all causes. Lord Shiva is praying also. Aradhanam Sarvesam Vishnur Aradhanam Param. All Indra, Chandra, everybody is praying that. What that? Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Maruta Stunvanti Divyastabhya Vedei Sangai Padakrama Upanishadair Gayanti Samagya Dhyana Vasishta Tadgatina Manasa Paschantiyam Yogina Jasyantana Vidu Surasaragana Devai Tasmai Namaha. All Brahma, Brahma, Varuna, Rudra, Maruta, Lord Shiva, Maruta, everybody is praying to Lord. All the yogis, Himalayas, all great yogis from different planets, they are praying to the Lord. Still they cannot understand it properly, completely, the Lord. Therefore, Lord say, nobody is greater than me. I am the superior. That is very important to understand the position of the Lord. Therefore, never it is written Krishna Uvacha. Because somebody may challenge, why Krishna Uvacha? Krishna is maybe a great personality, he has good power, you know. No. Here it is said, every chapter it is say Bhagavan Uvacha. He never say Krishna Uvacha. He say Arjuna Uvacha, Dhritarashtra Uvacha, Sanjay Uvacha, but never in Bhagavad Gita it is say Krishna Uvacha. He say na Bhagavan Uvacha, that Krishna is not ordinary. He is Supreme Lord, he is Supreme God. Krishna tu Bhagavan Swayam, Swayam Bhagavan, Sadaishwarya Punya Bhagavan, Sampunna Bhagavan. Etachansa Kalapushna Krishna tu Swayam Bhagavan. Shastra say you are the Swayam Bhagavan. Satyam Paramadi Mohi, you are the Satya, you are the absolute truth, you are the superior truth. Nobody is greater than you. Natasyam Karanam Chavidyate, Nacha Adhika, Nacha Samascha Adhika. Nobody is equal and greater than him. That is God. Nobody can be equal and greater than God, greater than him. That is God. That is Krishna. Therefore, Bhagavan is supreme person, supreme being. Nobody can be greater than. Krishna here himself say that in Bhagavad Gita, that Mataha Parataram Nanyan Kinchid Asti Dhananjaya. Nobody is greater than me. Nobody is greater than me. I am the supreme. Satyam Vratam Satyam Param Trisatyam. Satyam Jonim Nihitam Cha Satyam Sattasya Satyam Rita Satyam Netram Satya Atmakam Saranam Prapanna. Demigods, all demigods praying, you are the truth, you are the absolute truth, you are truth. Nobody is greater truth. Krishna himself is saying in Bhagavad Gita today's that Mataha Parataram Nanyan Kinchitati Dhananjaya. Oh Dhananjaya, nobody is superior truth than me. There is no truth superior to me. There is no truth superior to me. Everything rests upon me. Everything, spiritual, material, everything rests upon me. I am the original. I am the source of everything. I am cause of everything. Ham sarvasya prabaha matah sarvam pravattate itimatva bhajante ma buddha bhava samnamita. Those who are intelligent, understanding there is no superior than the Lord, and they always worship with wholeheartedly to the Lord. Therefore, Krishna here himself speaking about himself. We should learn who is God and what is his power from him only. So he is speaking, nobody is superior to. O son of Kunti, I am the taste of water, light of the sun, moon, syllable Om, Vedic mantra. I am the sound in ether. I am the ability of man. Rasam apsukanteya sasa prabhasimisa sisarya be pranava sarva vedesu. So Krishna is speaking very nicely. We are water drinking. You should know that there is a taste in water. Otherwise, how we are drinking? We cannot drink salt water. We should know Krishna telling, I am that taste of water. My energy, this is mine. In a different way, I am that taste of water because it's my energy. I am the light, sun, moon. The sun is giving light. Otherwise, material world is full of dark. Without light, without electricity, without sunlight, moonlight, electricity, we cannot see. Therefore, Krishna is telling, I am the light of the sun and moon. This is my energy. You can see me everywhere. At the same time, I am the person. Ultimately, I am the superior person. Nobody is superior to me. And all the energy are all providing. I am the Omkara, syllabus Om. Om. We are starting every mantra with Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om. Pannava Sarva Vedesu. All mantras start with Omkara. That Om is Krishna. Krishna himself telling the syllable Om in Vedic mantra, I am the sound in ether. I am ability in a main ability. Where it comes, it is Krishna only. I am the original fragrance of earth. I am the heat in fire. I am the life of that life. I am the penance of all ascetic. So Krishna is giving all these things, that this is all my energy, all providing. I am that. Try to understand everything, material, spiritual. He is the original cause of cause. O son of Pirtha, know that I am original seed of all existence. Krishna is telling, I am the Bija Pradapita, I am the source of all, Somebody say that who created everything? Who created my father? Who created my grandfather? Who created grandfather as a grandfather, as a grandfather, father, father, father? Like this, who is the supreme father? Here Krishna says, I am the supreme father. I am the original seed of all existence. Bijaham sarva bijam mam sarva bhutanam. Sometimes they say that this egg comes first or hen comes first. Krishna comes first. Bijam mam sarva bhutanam. Vidhi partha sanatanam buddhir mudhivatam asmi tejos tejoschinamaham. O son of Pirtha, I am the origin seed of all existence, the intelligent of intelligent, the power prowess of all powerful men. Krishna saying, I am the original seed, where everything comes. I am the strength of strong, devoid of passion, desire. I am the sex life which is not contrary to religious principle, O Lord of Bharata. Krishna is telling, I am the strength of the strong, devoid of passion and desire. I am the sex life which is not contrary to religious principle. That means which is a regulated one. Means married, properly married one, for creating the children's Krishna consciousness, God consciousness children. Know that everything belongs to Krishna. Says nothing is there in material and spiritual that doesn't belong to me. I am the cause of everything. Know that all states of being by goodness, passion, ignorance are manifested by my energy. I am one in sense, everything. But I am independent. I am not under the modes of material nature. For they, on the contrary, within me. So Krishna tells that although everything belongs to me, good, bad, everything, but I am independent. I am not under this, under that modes. Although I have created it, but just like a lawmaker, a king, the law is not meant for the citizen, is not meant for the king. Similarly, all this Lord everything created, good, bad, everything created by God, but it does not affect the God. Just like a king is not affected by the law, just like, British Queen and Victoria, Elizabeth, etc. The law is not applicable to them. They are beyond the law. Similarly, God is not affected by all this modes, material nature, all this law, all this goodness, passion, ignorance. Deluded by three modes, goodness, passion, ignorance, the whole world does not know me, who am above the mode and inexhaustible. So everybody in this material world is conducted by three modes. Somebody is acting like a very good brahmanas, like goodness, very brahmana, they are doing all this mode of goodness always. Somebody is very kshatriya and all, passion, full of passion, fighting and all. Somebody is passion and ignorance together, like Vaishyas, businessmen. They are full after money, and also ignorance. They do not know what is the real position of life. And those who are Sudra, they are working in very ignorance. So everybody is working in the name. Everybody, every living being is working either of the three modes. Either goodness, passion, or ignorance, or mix. Sometimes mix. Either of the three modes. So somebody, those who are godly person, they are working in mode of goodness. They are so mode of Krishna also spoken what is called mode of goodness. What is mode of passion? What is ignorance? Everything is chapter 18, chapter 14, chapter, and Krishna is speaking that what is mode of goodness means knowledge. Knowledge represents mode of goodness. Living in forest, mode of goodness. Living in temple, better than goodness, transcendental goodness. Living in city, mode of passion. Living in brothel or prostitute house, mode of ignorance. Everything has got three things. Charity also mode of goodness. Charity to give brahmanas or the person, that is in mode of goodness. So everybody somehow or other, our activities is attached to either of the thing. So accordingly, we are getting this karma. Karma is according to either good, bad, or mixed. Good karma will make you to elevated in Swargaloka. Bad karma will go to hell. Mis karma will stay in this earth. Therefore, there is always three modes, either good, bad, or past mix. So Krishna says, everything belongs to me, all everything. This is my energy, either good, bad. And everybody is deluded. Somebody thinking, oh, I will be acting in as a good, but they do not know. Even after they act in good, they are still in the jail. They can go to the Swargaloka, then come back again when their all pious activities exhausted, then come back again to earth. So the good, bad, everything is, all the things, everybody is acting. They're deluded. They do not know how to get out from this one. Unless you get out from the three modes, hey, no, sir, I am acting. Arjuna is telling, no, I am very good. I am very good. I don't want to fight with my relatives. I don't want to kill. Krishna rejected this. Even in mode of goodness also, you have a reaction. And as long as you have got reaction of karma, you have to bound by this material existence. You have to accept this temporary material body and undergo birth, death, disease, old age. Therefore, Krishna is telling that no, you should not do that. You should not. You should go beyond that. Krishna telling that the divine energy of mind, consisting of three modes of material nature, is difficult to overcome. But those who have surrendered unto me can easily cross beyond it. Now Krishna is speaking that this my material energy, which is made up of three modes, conducted by three modes, either good, passion, or ignorance. Everybody is acting under either of the modes. So they are very difficult to cross, very difficult. But those who are surrendering unto me, they can easily get out. So Krishna is giving a solution for that. See, very nice verse. Daivayesha gunamai mamamaya duratai mamevaja prapadyante mayam etam tarantite. So only we are all caught in this material existence, either good, bad, or mixed. We are caught. Therefore, we are suffering COVID, cancer, so many this problem, that problem. No, Adhyatmik, Adi Doivik, Adi Bhautik, like Trisul, Durga Devi, three kind of Trisul is there, three kind of pain, either by mind or body, by others, by calamities. So we are always having tormented. We are tormented every moment. We are lamenting. Oh, I should have done that. I should have got that. We are lamenting because of this existence, material existence. Therefore, Krishna telling, you want to get out these modes of material nature or from this material existence, we have to surrender to him. Krishna says, you cannot find any solution. All your artificial solution, all your mechanical solution and material solution to counteract this problem is not possible. You can temporarily create a COVID vaccination, but you cannot stop the death. You may temporarily have a Covishield, Covaxin, Pfizer, Moderna to stop COVID infection, but you cannot perpetually stop the death. We have to kick out from this temporary platform. Therefore, Krishna telling, you cannot, by your mechanical process or material calculation, material solution, you cannot find any solution for this problem, from problem of material existence, problem of infected by modes of material nature. They are infection. Somebody infected by goodness, somebody infected by passion, somebody infected by ignorance. Ignorance infection means the case 1. What is that called? COVID stage 3. Passion means stage 2. Goodness means stage 1, not so much infected. This is all infection. We are infected by modes of material nature. Therefore, we are bound. We are in a disease condition, in a hospital. This material world like a hospital. We are all in disease condition. So Krishna telling, you want to get out, then follow this path. What is that solution? You surrender unto me. Same thing Krishna telling Bhagavad Gita, last 1866 final verses concluding. Sarvadharman parityada mam parityeja mam ekam saranam vaja aham tam sarva papebhyo mokshyasami ma sucha. You just surrender unto me. Today also telling, Maya Sakta Manapatha Yagam Enjun Madasraya. You do the yoga system. What is that yoga system? Think of me always. Maya asakta, let your mind attached to me, not attached to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Bollywood, cricket. Attached to me, then only you can get out. Otherwise, there is no question of, sir, I am very good. I am doing very good. I don't I don't do any bad. I don't think of any bad. I do not hurt anybody, harm anybody. I am in goodness. Still, that is an infection. Stage 1 COVID. Still, still you have to suffer. So either goodness or ignorance or badness, everything has got reaction. Therefore, Krishna telling to go beyond that reaction. Clear all your COVID infection, COVID free. You have to surrender unto me. You have to get out from this material existence and come to spiritual existence. There is no spiritual form. Spiritual form is not prone to disease, birth, old age, and death. Therefore, Krishna is convincing us, not only Krishna, all the scriptures. Murtema amrita gamaya, tamasima jyotir gamaya, asatyama satyam gamaya. That is the Vedic injunction, very fast injunction. Asat, we are in asat, untruth. The material world is not truth. It is relative truth. It is existing for some times. It will again expire. Whole material world is expiring. What to speak about our body, our big building, big country, everything will be wiped out. It's temporary. Therefore, it is asat. Satya is spiritual world. Therefore, all Vedic scriptures say that asatama satyam gamaya. You come to the truth of understanding the whole idea, who is Supreme God, what is his supreme spiritual world, what is this material world, who is the source of everything. That is called transcendental knowledge, divine knowledge, Brahma Jnana, not material Jnana. Bhautik Jnana is all physics, chemistry, mathematics. By reading what we will do, how to get a job and livelihood. That is all about that. This education is not for elevating ourselves. Stop this misery. All our material education to get a job so that I can earn money, I can earn livelihood. That is the only thing. For body only. For the soul, we need transcendental knowledge, divine knowledge. So Krishna is speaking today, the knowledge of absolute. Knowledge of absolute means knowledge of God. How he created, who is he. So Krishna telling, I created all the things. And you all are infected, infected by this mode. Just like a jail. Jail is created. Those who are not defying the law of God, they will be put into jail. Similarly, those people who desire or defying the law of God, they will be put in this material world. That is called a jail, like a jail. So that is what Krishna is telling beautifully. Very beautiful chapter. This is the 7th chapter is starting. All this, so Krishna goes on saying that divine energy of mind is very difficult to overcome, but those who surrender unto me easily cross. Then he tells who surrenders, who does not surrender. Those miscreants who are grossly foolish, who are lowest among mankind, whose knowledge is stolen by illusion, who partake atheistic nature of demon, do not surrender unto me. Krishna already told that if you surrender unto me, you will get out from all this misery, this material misery. But there are 4 kinds of people, they don't surrender. Foolish, grossly foolish, they do not know, they have no knowledge how to get out. Therefore, it is said that tamasima jyotirgama, don't remain in darkness. Come to the light, come to the knowledge. Without knowledge, what you will do? You will be like animals. Animal, no knowledge, simply eating, sleeping, mating, depending. They are eating, they are sleeping, they are having sex, they are having fear. We are also having same thing, eating same, mating, sleeping same, sex same, and fear same. Therefore is common. But human form of life is a extra things is there, special thing, that is called how to search after God. The urge to search after God, urge to know about the God. Therefore, Krishna is speaking today, knowledge of absolute. You want to know, search after God, you want to know after God, hear from me. Who am I? What is this creation? And how to get out from this creation, material existence. So Krishna is speaking all the things, everything spiritual, material. There are two things. Both are belongs to me. I am the cause. I am the creator. I am the annihilator. Janmadescha jataya anvayat itaratascha arteswa abhingasara. I am the creator. I am the maintainer. I am the dissolutor. I am the destroyer. This is the first thing in Bhagavatam. First verse of Bhagavatam. It is say, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva. Who is that God? Vasudeva, the son of Vasudeva, Krishna. Why he is God? Because he created everything. Janmadescha jata. Everything you see is created by him, maintained by him, destroyed by him. Therefore, we should understand the Lord, asamsam samagram, in completely about knowledge about God, from him, from God himself. No need of speculating, no need of manufacturing. According to me, God is that. What is the value of according to my knowledge? My knowledge is limited. God is unlimited. So we should understand God from God, howsoever he reveals about himself. We cannot understand beyond our faculty of intelligence. Because God is unlimited, we are limited. A limited cannot understand unlimited. Therefore, God is revealing whatever he wants to reveal about him. So he is telling again, he's telling there are four kind of people, those who surrender me, they are surrendered. Foolish cannot surrender, they have no knowledge. Lowest of mankind. Who is the lowest of mankind? Lowest of mankind is not the Chandala. Lowest of mankind is those who have no religious principle, those who are not God consciousness, the atheists, those who defy the God. They are like animal. Shastra say hitopadesha dharma eka adhika vishesha dharmena hina pasuvi samana. Without dharma, the human being is like an animal. Therefore, it is called we are rational animal. Rational means we know there is a extra thing that is called searching after God or God consciousness. That rationality is there. That is absent in animal. Rational means discriminate. What is good, what is bad, what is God, what is not God. So this rationality power is there to understand God. That rationality is not there means we are just animal. Therefore, lowest of mankind means those who don't have that rationality, don't have that God consciousness. They are called lowest of men. Whose knowledge is stolen. Another person is whose knowledge is stolen by illusion. So many PhD, IIT, MIT, IIM, all pass out and no knowledge of God. Not reading Bhagavad Gita. They are reading all other magazines. Shakespeare, Wordsworth, Shakespeare. They like that one. So their knowledge is stolen. Like Ravana is a Brahmagyani, but his knowledge is stolen. He does not recognize the Ram and Sita, the Lakshmi Narayan, and trying to he stolen the Sita and fighting with Ram, thinking that he is an ordinary human being. His knowledge, Brahmagyani, his knowledge is stolen. Then the four kind of people who partake the atheistic nature of demons do not surrender. They are all atheists. They do not believe in God is dead. There is no God. These kind of people, they do not surrender unto me. And Krishna said that there are four kind of pious men. Particularly he used the word pious. Chaturvida bhajante mama sukritina. In previous verses he used the word duskritina, means miscreant. Here it is a pious. Impious people never approach God, never surrender. Pious people only do that. There are four kind of pious people is there. Who are they pious people? These four kind of pious people is there. The four kind of pious people. Krishna says there are four kind of pious people. Who are them? They are the who is full knowledge of me. Sorry, the distress. Distress means who is in problem, like we have disease or something is very sad, and they come and approach the Lord. And desire of wealth, people having no money, they approach, my Lord, give me some money. Inquisitive, those who are interested to know who is God, very interested to know God, they are called inquisitive. And who is searching for the knowledge of absolute, those who are searching after God, who is God. Knowledge, you want to acquire the knowledge about God. There are four kind of people, they surrender, Krishna say. They are the very pious people. Because it is stated that either akama, sarva kama, mukhya kama udarati. You somehow and other you approach the God, surrender unto God. Either you want money or you have some distress, you come. Although the four kind of people are not pure devotees, they have come for some purpose, material benefit. Because those who are distressed, those having COVID infection is praying, God, please save me, disinfect me. He wants some kind of material gain. Those who don't have money is coming to God, offering some two banana and asking him, please give us 5,000, 10,000 job, 10,000 salary job. Sorry, India is, 1 lakh rupees job. So these are the things they want, some money, motivation. They are coming to God for motivation, personal motivation. Some people inquisitive to know, so that, they are all motivated. They want to knowledge about God, acquire knowledge about God. So they are all motivated. They are not pure devotees, but still they are sakama bhakta, having some motivated. Not of niskama. Niskama means there is no motivated. Just like a mother is serving to child, loving child without any motivation, no motivation, out of love. Therefore, they all are motivated. Therefore, they are not pure devotees, but still they are, Krishna says, they are very pious. And out of these four, those who are in knowledge, they are very dear to Krishna, because they ultimately become devotee. They become pure. Although they are not pure, some kind of motivation, slowly their all desire will be going. Because real bhakti means no motivation. It's not like I am going to temple and ringing the bell, doing some archana prayer, offering one coconut, two banana, and asking for a BMW car, Rolls Royce. No, that is not bhakti. That is motivational bhakti. That is not pure bhakti. Pure bhakti means anya vilasita sunyam jnana karmati anarbitam anukulyana krishnanushilaram bhakti ruttama. It is stated in beautiful by Rupa Goswami, our Acharya, in a Vedic scripture, that anya vilasita sunya, anya vilasita, there is no such material desire. I am coming to God only for spiritual desire. My Lord, please engage me in your service. Lord is not our order supplier. We are going to God. I want money. I want my wife. I want a good wife, good girlfriend, good job, good this, good that. This is not bhakti. This is all not pure bhakti, motivational bhakti. The danger is there. Once you get it, your good wife, good girlfriend, you will forget God. Therefore, it is not pure. Pure bhakti means, I have come, my Lord, please engage me in your service. I don't have any material desires, only spiritual desire. Mama janmani janmani sore bhavatat bhakti rahitu kitoi. Life after life, I do not want money, I do not want follower, I don't want beautiful women. I want only your devotional service. That is called pure bhakti. That is highest stage. So one should elevate to the highest stage. Therefore, these four kind of pious people, they are not so highest. They've come for motivation. But slowly we can elevate. Initially, people come for motivation. As if Lord is order supplier. Is there only to supply your order. This is not, Lord is not order supplier. Out of his affection, he wanted to bring us back to him. We are rebellious child. We have no mood to reconcile. So Lord is manifesting as his murti, archa vigraha, so that we can, maya sakta manapartha, we can mind. Krishna say in the beginning of the chapter, maya sakta, your mind should attach to me. In this way, we come to God and attach our mind. Slowly we will purify and go back to him. Whole idea is that. Whole idea. This chapter is how to become God consciousness. So after many, all these devotees are undoubtedly magnanimous, but who situated in knowledge of me, I consider just like my own self. Being engaged in my transcendental service is sure to attain me highest and most perfect goal. Those who are knowledge, they will not, because he is not coming for all motivational. He will immediately purify. He knows that, oh, this is my duty. I am meant to serve the Lord. I am meant to serve the Lord. He is knowledge. His knowledge, absolute knowledge. Today's topic is absolute knowledge. He is in knowledge that Lord is everything. Everything belongs to him. He is the supreme. So my duty, I am just his servant. My position is Jivera Sarupa Nitya Krishna Dasa. I am the servant of the Lord. I am meant to serve, not to ask him, order supplier, please help me, please give me that. No. Therefore, Krishna says those who are knowledge, he is very dear, because he knows that truth. Just like a mother knows he is my child and I have to love him out of his love, It's not that out of out of some kind of duty, I am going to work, I am working, I have no love for my boss. I am working because I am getting some money in the salary. That is motivated. But I am working for my father. This is out of love. I am working for my mother out of love. That is different. Working for your boss is not out of love. You are getting paycheck. Similarly, Krishna say that those who are in knowledge, they are very dear at, because they know they out of love they come. They will never go back. We may change the job because we are not actually working for the, I know love is just for the sake of money. If I get a good job, I will change it. Similarly, when a person coming for money, once he get the money, sometime he forgot God. Why I should go? I am now good position. When only bad position, he will come to temple, frequent to the temple. We have practically seen, many people frequent to the temple when they are in problem. When they are good position, they forget God. Oh, we will go next week, we will go, next month we will go. Like this, they will procrastinate. So therefore, Krishna say, who is in knowledge? Very important. Every verses, there are 30 verses, another 10 will complete it very soon. So here it Krishna say that after many birth, death, who actually knowledge surrender unto me, knowing me to be the cause of all causes, all that is such a great soul is very rare. Very important verses. This one, 19. After many birth, Monamanam Janmanmante Gyanaman Mam Prapandyanti Vasudeva Sarvamiti Sa Mahatma Sudallabha. See, Mahatma, those who are knowledge, after many births of culturing of this knowledge, absolute knowledge, they come to conclusion that Krishna is the absolute truth, is cause of all cause. Sarva Karana Karana. The God is supreme cause. And Vasudeva Sarvamati. Vasudeva means Krishna. Krishna is the personality God. Krishna is the supreme cause. So Mahatma, they are called Mahatma. Mahatma, great soul. It's not like a Mahatma. Nowadays, everybody is having Mahatma. Mahatma, this Mahatma means, those real Mahatma means Krishna says, who is this Mahatma? The definition of Mahatma is here. Mahatma means who has, after many births, who comes to the knowledge and surrender to me, that the all cause of cause is Supreme Lord Vasudeva Krishna. He is actually called Mahatma. And that Mahatma is very rare. It's not easily to become Mahatma. After many births, Krishna says. So those whose intelligence has been stolen by material desire surrender unto demigods, follow the particular rules and regulations, and worship according to their own nature. That is very important. See, many people go to demigod, Lord Shiva, Lord this, Lord Durga, Lord Ganesh, because why? They want something. It is recommended in Shastra, if you go to Lord Durga, you get a good husband, Lord Shiva, good wife, or God, son God, you can have disease like this. But Krishna say that whose intelligent, they are not so intelligent. Whose intelligence has been stolen by material desire. They have some desire. Therefore, they surrender unto demigod and follow particular kind of worship. Oh, there you are worshipping Kali or Durga, particular kind of thing. But Krishna is telling this intelligent is wrong, because this all demigods and all these people, they are all part and parcel of the Lord. They cannot give independently the benediction. So we are mystical, just like I am eating food. I can eat food like this. But this is not the proper way. Abhidipurvakam, Krishna said in 9th chapter. I can eat like this. Why should I eat like this? Therefore, Krishna said they are part and parcel. You can directly approach me. Akama, sarvakama, mukhya kama, udaradi, tibrena bhakti jogena, jajate purusam param. So Krishna say this either you have some desire or no desire, you come to me, because because of temporary desire you're going to different demigod, but you cannot be purified. Whole idea to purify, and Krishna will not only fulfill the desire, he will purify that desire also. That is the good. Therefore, Krishna telling they are not intelligent. They are not approaching properly. In next verses, Krishna say that I am in everyone's hearts as a super soul. As soon as one desire to worship some demigod, I make his faith steady that he can devote himself to that particular deity. So Krishna is telling, actually, I am the super soul. I cannot, because nothing is moving. Nothing is moving without me. The demigod is also my part and parcel. So a person wants some lusty desire out of material desire, is approaching, I will make them to go them, because they are not listening. They want to go some temporary thing. They do not want some permanent desire. Because everything from demigod, Brahma Loko to everything is temporary. Krishna is eternal. Krishna says there is no superior truth than me. I am the eternal. Therefore, all other things are temporary. All other their blessings are also temporary. You may go to this demigod, that demigod. For a certain period, you may get something, but again, you will lose it. And you cannot go by this process. You cannot come back to Krishna. Therefore, Krishna is telling, so men of small intelligence worship demigods. This 23 chapter, God himself telling, men of small intelligence worship demigod. The fruits are limited and temporary. Those who worship the demigod go to the planet of demigod. But my devotee ultimately reach my supreme planet. See, very, very important. Krishna here declared it, that by worshipping demigod, you cannot reach supreme destination. Men of small intelligence, those are not so intelligent, they worship demigod to get some temporary benefit. The fruits are limited. They cannot get all the things, because everything is prime minister. You are approaching a cabinet minister. We will not get all the things what prime minister can give. So our is limited, temporary. And demigods who worship, you will go to planet of demigods. You cannot come to supreme planet, Krishna, Vaikuntha. It is stated in one of the beautiful verses in a Shastra also. 7:9:45 of Srimad Bhagavatam. Sorry, 5:9, what is that? 4:29:45. The beautiful verses is there. Here it is say that, is a beautiful, I show you, this is Bhagavatam verses. It is say that despite the cultivation of Vedic knowledge, which is unlimited, the worship of different demigods by the supreme Vedic mantra, demigod worship does not help one to understand the supreme powerful personality of God. So the demigod worship will not help. Will not help to understand God. You cannot reach the supreme planet. You can go to the demigod planet only. Krishna say in Bhagavad Gita also, Janti Deva Deva Bharta. Those who are worshipper of demigod, they can go to, just like Lord Shiva worshipper, they can go to Kailash. The Brahma worshipper, they can go to worship. They can go to Brahma Loko. Ganesh, Kartikeya, Devi Lok, there is a Devi Lok, Mahesh Lok is there. All they go to different demigod planet, but they cannot go to supreme planet Vaikuntha. So what is the difference? Because these planets are all temporary. Brahma Bhuvanala Loko Punaravartinardina. You go to Brahma Loko also, you have this birth, death, disease, old age. Krishna say 18:16. Brahma Bhuvanala Loko Punaravartin. Ma Mupetitya Kunte Punarjanma Navidit. Only my abode, supreme abode, Goloka Vrindavan, Vaikuntha, Yad Gatvata Nirbantate, Tadadham Paramam, supreme planet. Therefore, Krishna is here telling in Bhagavad Gita that my devotee ultimately reach my supreme planet. That is different. Therefore, demigod worship is not recommended by Krishna. You worship Krishna, automatically all demigod is worship, because they are in part and parcel. They know separate worship is needed. Only those who are not intelligent, they go to Indra, they worship Indra, they worship different Chandra, moon god, sun god. So they are not in good knowledge actually. So Krishna here denying the demigod worship actually. He says foolish people, they go for temporary benefit, their fruits are limited. Unintelligent men who do not know me perfectly, that I am Supreme Lord Krishna, was impersonal before, have now assumed this personality due to their small intelligence. They do not know my higher nature, which is imperishable and supreme. Sometimes people say God is ultimately Nirakara. What is this Nirakara? Krishna himself telling, I am not Nirakara. I am not, ultimately I am not Nirakara. I am this person, supreme being. Unintelligent men only simply think that I am Nirakara, now I am got the form. I am come as a Ram, Krishna, Narasimha. No. That is their small knowledge. They do not know my higher nature, which is imperishable and supreme. Should be very important to understand. Krishna is not Arupa. We have got Rupa. Krishna is, God is unlimited. Why you are limiting God? God cannot have form. God is form. God is also formless, because his energy is working everywhere. You cannot limit the God. God is actually unlimitedly form, supreme form. Therefore, it is said in Christianity, the man is made after the image of God. We have got form. God is also originally form. Arjuna is seeing the Lord. He's speaking, Lord, show me your original form. Lord is showing Vishwarupa, then he's showing his 400, then he's showing the original 200 form as a Krishna. In Bhagavad Gita 11:51, 52 verse, Arjuna is asking, please show me your original Rupam. Krishna is showing his original Rupa. Here you can see, when Arjuna just saw Krishna in his original form, he said, Oh Janardana, seeing this human-like form, so very beautiful, I am now composed in my mind. I am restored to my original nature. This is original form, human-like form. So, therefore, Christianity says that man is made after the God. If we have form, God is full of omnipotent. We are nothing, tiny only. How he cannot have form? That is rejected by God himself. Krishna says, yes, I have form. They are unintelligent people. They are thinking that, oh, I have no form. Now when I come as avatar only, I have this form. No. God has form in spiritual world. His eternal form, Sachidananda Vigraha. Brahma is praying. Brahma, who has seen the God. Brahma with four-headed. He has seen the God, the first creator, first living entity who is created. He telling Sachidananda Vigraha. Vigraha means what? Form. Lord, you have called eternal, blissful, full of knowledge, eternity. You have Sachidananda Vigraha. So Lord himself is telling, Lord Shiva is telling also, beautiful form, please show me your beautiful form. There's a beautiful verse, Lord Shiva is speaking, 424, 44, in the, sorry, yes, 424, 44, Krishna. Lord Shiva is speaking, my dear Lord, I used to see you exactly in the form that your very dear devotee worship. You have many other form, but I used to see your form that is especially kind by the devotee. So Lord is a full of form. There's no question of formless. Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, everybody, big personality, they are saying, I want to see your form, beautiful form, your original form. Arjuna also. So this is a wrong thing that God is impersonal ultimately. No. Krishna also himself say here, an intelligent person who do not know perfectly think that I was impersonal before and now I have become personal. No. Due to their small knowledge, they do not know my higher nature, which is imperishable, supreme. See? Lord saying many times, I have come in my original form. Chapter 4, text 6. Very important to know that Lord has form. Krishna says, I am unborn. My transcendental body never deteriorates. Although I am the Lord of all living beings, I still appear every millennium in my original transcendental form. Krishna form is original transcendental form. It's not like that he is impersonal, now he got the personality. No, he called original transcendental form. He himself is declaring. Why we are speculating he is impersonal? Therefore, very important to know that many people say God is Nirakar. Even Orissa, I've seen that. Many Jagannath temples, these worshippers, they do not know that. Because therefore, Krishna is speaking absolute knowledge. This chapter is about God. And he himself speaking about him. Who am I? Either I am personal and impersonal. Therefore, Krishna immediately say, I never manifest to foolish and unintelligent. For them, I am covered by internal potency. Therefore, they do not know I am unborn, infallible. Sometimes they say that, oh, Krishna is taking birth. Krishna is like us, according to karma, he is taking. No, Krishna is telling the foolish person, unintelligent person, I never show my form. I never reveal the knowledge. I covered, my internal potency covered. Just like Krishna was present in the Kurukshetra. So many people see Krishna, but how many people understand he is the Supreme Lord? Except the Pandavas, Bhishma. Not everybody understood that. Vidura and all, they understood, but not everybody. Therefore, Krishna said, no, everybody cannot understand me. I am covered. My internal potency, my Maya, Yogamaya, I am covered. I don't manifest to foolish. Some people say, can you show me God? God is not your servant. He will open the door, can say, hi, how are you, Mr. Tom? No, this is handshake you. No, that is not God to show me God. You should have a qualification to see God. God is all spiritual. If you want to see, you cannot see, you will be born actually. His effulgent is everywhere. The sky is blue because Lord body is, from body the light is coming and Lord body is blue. Asita Ambuda, bluish cloud. Asita Ambuda Sundaragam, Kandarpa Koti Kamaniya, Govindam Adipurusam. Therefore, the sky is blue. Everything is coming from his light. Everything is, all the planet, everything, because of this, the effulgent of the Lord, they are existing, The basis is the effulgent, that impersonal Jyoti is coming from the Lord. So how can you see the God? He will be born, you should have a qualification. Arjuna, a supreme Lord, I know everything that has happened in past, all that is happening in present, all that are yet to come. I know all living beings, but no one knows me. See, Krishna is telling, everybody speculating, oh, I am, this is God, that is God. Krishna said, nobody knows me. I know past, present, future. Vedaham samatitani vartamani nicha Arjuna. Beautiful verses, this one. O Sian of Bharata, conqueror of for all living entity are born into delusion, bewildered by duality, arises from the desire and everybody is born by two things, either they desire or hate. I desire to get out from the Lord. When you think of that, we are in material world, we are suffering. And here also we are desiring, oh, this is my friend, this is not my friend. I like his Facebook, I don't like his Facebook. This is all going on, desire of a duality. This material world is either duality, either desire or hate. Therefore, everybody deluded. That there is nothing called good or bad here. Everything is bad. Desire and hate. Intelligent person who are endeavoring. So, person who have acted piously in his life and whose sinful actions are completely eradicated, are free from dualities, and they engage themselves in my service with determination. Krishna says that who is surrendering to me, who is real serious people, those who have done, just like you all are coming and hearing Bhagavad Gita. You are not ordinary soul than other people, those who are not coming. No, you have done such pious activities, either this life or previous life. Krishna is telling here, you are not just ordinary people. Krishna is telling who have acted piously. Yasantu antagatam papam jananam punya karmanam. You have done some punya karma. Tidanda mohanir mutam bhajante ma duddhavata. You have done some, punya karma. Therefore, you are coming and hearing Krishna Katha. You are not ordinary like those who are not hearing. Nobody can approach to Krishna without this merit, piety. They have done some good things, piety, some kind of connection is there. Therefore, they are coming. Intelligent person who are endeavoring for revelation from old age, they take refuge in me in devotional service. They're actually Brahman because they entirely know everything about transcendental activity. See, Krishna is telling those who are intelligent person, they know about absolute knowledge. Who am I? What is this material nature? What is my relationship with the God? Who is God? So they take refuge in me. As Krishna say, they surrender unto me. Mama maya durataye, ye mam prapandyante, maya metam tarantite. Those who are having absolute knowledge, they know me and they surrender unto me. Take refuge in me, just like refuge in me. In devotional service, they engage in my devotional service. That is called Maya Sakta Manapartha. Your mind attached to me by process of bhakti, Navada bhakti. 9 kind of process: Ravanam, Kirtanam, hearing, chanting, remembering, serving his lotus feet, Archanam, Bandhanam, praying, doing Archana, then Dasyam, service, Sakyam, friendship, and surrendering everything to him. In this way, they are taking shelter of me. They are engaged in my devotional service. They surrender unto me. For them, they can liberate it from old age and death. They are intelligent person because they are trying to liberate from this old age, death, from this material existence. They are called intelligent. Krishna himself said. Krishna's last 2 verses is very important. Krishna says, Jara Marana Mokhaya Mam Astrita Yatanti Te Brahmata Viddu Krishna Nam Adhyatmamam Karma Chakhilam. Intelligent person, those are intelligent, they are endeavoring to liberate from this old age death. This material misery is old age death. Repeated death, repeated old age. Take refuge in me. They take shelter of me by devotional service, by engaging in devotional service, by engaging their mind of thinking, hearing about Krishna, chanting about Krishna, remembering Krishna, engaging in devotional service, Pada Sevanam, praying like this. They are actually called Brahman because they know everything. They are beyond this material nature. They are beyond infection. They have cured themselves. Krishna is telling they have cured themselves. They are not infected anymore by mode of goodness, passion, or anything. So the last verses is very important. The last verse 730. They, those in full conscious of me, who know me, Supreme Lord, to be governing principle of material manifestation of the demigods of all method of sacrifice, can understand and know me, Supreme Personality of Godhead, even at the time of death. See, Krishna say that here in that, those who are full conscious of me, who know me, that I am the Supreme Lord, I am the material, I am the director of this material world, I am the creator, everything, I am the controller. I am the controller of demigods. You don't need to go to demigods. I am the controller. Whatever you get from the cabinet minister, you can go get much more from the prime minister. You don't need to go to cabinet minister. You come to prime minister. Therefore, he said, no need of demigod worship, because I am the governing principle. I am the controller of demigods, and all kind of sacrifice, charity, everything you do. That is, I am the beneficiary. I am Jagyamai Vishnu. I am meant for that. That should be given to offering to me only. Can understand and know me, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, even at the time of death. So when you know all the things at the time of death, you will never deviate it. You will remember that and go back to Krishna. That is whole chapter, how to become God consciousness, Krishna consciousness. So Krishna is giving the knowledge that I am, how you can do the yoga system by attaching your mind to me, by processing all 9 kind of devotional service. You can know me full, free of doubt. You hear from me. Then he is speaking that how everything is created by me, this material world, spiritual world. I am the cause of all causes. I am the supreme truth. Nobody is greater than me, equal to me. Everything belongs to me. All these modes of material nature, good, bad, passion, everything belongs to me. But they never affected me, just like, and he is telling that because of this infection, you are all struggling. You can be disinfected simply by taking refuge on me, taking shelter of me. And 4 kind of people, they surrender. 4 kind of people do not surrender. But those who are in knowledge, they surrender. They are very good, because they understood that they will be steady. They will fix up. They will not go away once their demand is fulfilled, their desire is fulfilled. Therefore, Krishna is telling those who have done so much, and they no need of demigod worship. They are all cabinet minister. They are my part and parcel. They cannot give you on without my sanctioning. Prime Minister has to sign. Therefore, Krishna has to allow. But we are making mistake. We are doing in an indirect way. We are eating like this. We are eating. You should eat like this. So we should approach Krishna directly. Whatever, whether you like desire or some desire, no desire, whatever you should approach. Akama sarva kama mukhya kama. In this way, if you understand Krishna at the time of death also, you will never be deviated. You will come back to me. Intelligent person always takes shelter of me, understanding this absolute knowledge, endeavoring to get out from this material existence. This is whole idea of the spiritual knowledge. What is the position of the God is speaking? Who am I and how to attain me? So thank you very much. This is a very important subject. Therefore, we have gone out of our time. So we have overshot. I mean the time also. Therefore, so we will be, if any question we can ask. This is because this is a very important subject matter. If you know the 7th chapter to 12th chapter, their Bhakti Yoga, the very essence of Bhagavad Gita is 7 to 12. First 6th and last 6, they are all covering, just like a book. The covering is there in the beginning and the end, and in between there is contents. Similarly, whole contents of Bhagavad Gita is here. So therefore, this verse we took little extra time, overstep it, but but it is okay to better to learn Krishna, so that we will be getting immense benefit. So if you have any question, anybody, so please ask. You can ask here. Anybody has any questions?
Prabhuji, let me know one question. So let I have just wanted to know. Ji, good evening, Hare Krishna. I was I was just wondering that how do we know that we actually know God, like God in the form of Krishna or in any religion? How do we actually know? We can say that I know God, I have felt this, I have this experience, but how exactly we can say, we can claim that, oh, now I know God? You know, I'm just saying in a very way.
How
What?
I understand now, a person is, yes, this the same thing is question is asked by the Arjuna also. What is the activities,
Okay.
how we watch, how we see, how is this is in chapter 2 we have covered it actually. So how it is actually bhakti means automatically automatically those who are bhakta means when you are engaged in the devotional service of the Lord, so there is a symptom is there, bhakti paresanu bhava virakti ranata. I'll first of all I'll go to Bhagavatam to explain this one, then I'll go to the same question asked by the Arjuna also. So here it is stated that bhakti means bhakti pareshanubhava viraktir anyata. In this verses it is say that if you have got bhakti, devotional direct experience of Supreme Lord, you are telling direct experience, right? Supreme Lord and detachment from other things. These three occur simultaneously for one who has taken shelter of Supreme Personality of Godhead. In the same way that pleasure, nourishment, and relief from hunger come simultaneously and increasingly with each bite for a person engaged in eating. Supposing you are eating, when you are eating, what will happen? You pleasure, your nourishment, and relief from hunger. Therefore, if the symptoms of you know the God or not, the bhakti will come. Direct experience of God, you feel perceive it, experience of God will come. And detachment for other thing will come. You don't like other thing because you are attracted to things. Just like a symptoms of eating. And then giving the eating. Eating means you immediately three things will happen. Or you feel very no more hunger. By eating each bite, eating, you feeling very pleasure, nourishment. Similarly, these are the symptoms. Bhagavatam says these are the symptoms will come. That means you know that is bhakti, that I am engaged in service.
Will this bring any kind of ego or pride in us? That's like, if I know I know God, so will I feel proud or I'll be more humble? Like,
Rather, you will be more humble because you know I am the part. I know God means you know God is supreme, and every living entity from ants to elephants, from human being to everybody is the part and demigods, all are part and parcel of the Lord. So you will not be, you will be more humble. You cannot even kill ants also. You will not kill ants knowing that they are part and parcel. That is real humility. Therefore, it is said that Pandita Sarmadasina, the Pandita always see that the dog and dog eater and the Brahmana all are same level because they know everybody is part and parcel. That's all. This humility will come automatically. Humbleness is the humility automatic. That you will be more humble, not that I'm proud of, I know God, I don't know. Actually, nobody can know God. Actually, God will reveal, just like God is revealing His as much as we can. By our devotional service, Lord will reveal to us. We cannot know everything. Even Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma also don't know God fully. Therefore, Krishna say, if you do this bhakti yoga, you will know me free from doubt. So therefore, we will be more humble there. The whole idea. Now we are not humble. I am thinking I am this, I am that. I am designated. I am thinking I am engineer, I am doctor, I am Indian, I am human being. I am this, I am that. We are thinking of designated because you do not know the knowledge that I am part and parcel of the Lord. I am the spirit soul. I am the part and parcel of the supreme spirit soul, the supreme God. So in this, and everybody is also part and parcel. In this way, we know, we understand means automatically we will not have this kind of designation. I am Indian, I hate Pakistan. I am man, I hate animals. I am the engineer, I hate the doctors, or I hate somebody. So in this way, we will not have that ego, that jealous, all this infection, all this dirty thing will not. We will be more humbling that, oh, we are partner, everybody partner. According to their karma, they are suffering different race.
okay, this sounds very
Therefore,
nice.
the Vaishnavas are very selfless. Why? Because immediately they know that when they have a knowledge, they know that everybody is in a different dress. Let me first of all cure my disease and I help others. Just like COVID, many people are not infected. They immediately help others, bringing oxygen, taking them to patient. Similarly, the Vaishnavas, the devotees are very, you understand that, oh, I should be protected by COVID and also I help others. So their devotees are knowing that, oh, all are part and parcel according to their karma. Somebody is dressed like the male, female, animal, Demigods, all are different dresses according to karma. So let me help them to get out from this temporary dress and get a permanent dress, spiritual form. That is whole idea of Vedic system. All activities of the devotees and God also. Therefore, he is coming to teach us. This is the knowledge, And also
Okay.
Arjuna also speaking in this yeah, that how the transcendentalist act, in these two chapter 2, Krishna speaking. So in these verses, see, Krishna is telling that Arjuna said, "Oh Krishna, what are the symptoms of one whose consciousness is thus more than transcendent? How does he speak? What is his language? How does he sit? How does he walk?" The Supreme Lord said, when a man gives up all varieties of desire for sense gratification arises from mental confusion, whose mind thus purified finds satisfaction in self alone, said to be in pure transcendental consciousness. These are some symptoms that one is in a position that one can understand. See, Krishna say in this material world, who is unaffected what is good, evil, may obtain neither praising nor despising, firmly fixed in perfect knowledge. So this direct perception of the God is coming by this symptoms is there, as we told. When engaged in devotional service, automatically we have a direct experience of the God that he knows. First symptom is that he knows God. Krishna himself say in the today's verses. You are right. Very nice question. The first verses Krishna himself say, you think that you know God. How you can claim? Here Krishna say, Maya sakta manapartha yogam injun madastraya asam sam samagram ma yasasitasu. Supreme Lord say that, oh now here, O son of Partha, how by practicing yoga in full conscious of me, the mind attached to me, you can know me in full, free from doubt. See, Krishna is giving the answer here only. Krishna telling you can know me if you practicing that one. That means once you are practicing yoga in full consciousness, your mind is always attached to Krishna by engaging in devotional service, hearing, chanting, then that means you understand that you know Krishna. In full, Krishna says, in free of doubt. These are the symptoms, Krishna himself says. That is the symptoms you should find out, that when I'm doing that automatically. And Krishna manifests in the heart, perceive. And not only that, one can face to face also see the one is highly matured, like Narada Muni and all. They see face to face. Then when highly matured devotee, you are completely absorbed. So these are the symptoms of that we can claim that we know the God. Krishna himself said, direct experience will have.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Prabhuji.
So if anybody has any questions,
No questions from my side, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, and very nice. Thank you all because hearing this beautiful subject, 7th chapter. Krishna says those who are hearing, they are not ordinary people. They have done so much pious activity. So they are coming to us to hear me, Thus, Krishna is starting with, you hear, Arjuna, hear. First thing is you hear from me. So that is whole idea. So hearing is very, very important. By hearing, we can know that, oh, what is God? We will slowly develop our love for God. We don't have love now. Slowly develop love. We have love. Our love is there, but it's dormant. We are covered by so many piles of infection, dusting. We have to clear the dust first. Then automatically, just like a mirror, you want to see your picture, see your face. If it is dust, you cannot see properly. First of all, clean the dust. Therefore, the hearing process is very purification, purify us. So all our covering misconception, all will be cleared. No. Therefore, we should hear from God himself. God is speaking. Why to hear from Tom, Dick, and Harry? God is speaking very clear. Bhagavad Gita is whole idea. All we are not going to just a summary study, although it is a summary study, but I am touching every verses actually. Knowingly, I am touching every verses so that we cannot skip anything. Otherwise, I can give a concise, precise way of, summary study of this particular subject. No, I have to go through all so that you can know that we are touching everything spoken by the God. We are not missing anything, We're not missing. Although 1 hour classes is not enough, still we are not missing. We're touching all the essence of every verses actually. Today, 30 verses we covered actually. So I will send you the material. If you go through 30 verses, and you will be really feeling so blissful to understand God. No, People don't know God is impersonal. Who created this, all the things? Krishna himself telling. Therefore, Einstein, after reading Bhagavad Gita, is telling this. Everything is else is superfluous. When I study Bhagavad Gita, everything is superfluous. Scientists are bewildered how created billions of planets are floating, how the universal affair is going on. Small thing to manage a house, to manage our study, manage our job is so much problem, A whole universe is managed. So many day, night, sun, moon, A sun is little bit of coming near means we will be burned. It is far means we also will be very cold, How everything is conducted, controlled. Who is controlling everything? All the planets are floating, not falling down. This is all this inquisitive. No, you should be inquiring. This is what human being. Simply blindly we will be anything happening. I want to get up morning and go to office, eat something, go to office and come back, eat something, sleep. What is this life? Like animal life also same thing. Therefore, this is what inquiring. Bhagavad Gita is a human manual, so that we can inquire to know about that. And by knowing, we will be more blissful. We will be conducting very nicely our life. We will not have all this misery. We will kind of understanding that all is there in a very temporary platform we are conducting. So how to approach him? We'll find the solution. Therefore, Krishna is speaking. Bhagavad Gita is very, very indispensable to learn for everyone. Otherwise, we cannot be. We will be remain here simply morning, hustling, bustling to the office, eating, sleeping, mating, defending. The four things we will do, nothing else. Nothing. Again, you have to die. Again, you have to take birth, die, take birth, die, take birth. And in between, struggle for existence, struggle for existence. Everybody is struggling, day, night. And nobody is surviving also. Nobody is existing eventually. So in this way, Krishna is speaking all the things. So this knowledge we should learn. Just like COVID, we should learn from the government, what is the rule and regulation. And we follow that, then we will be free from infection. Similarly, we should follow. This is a tendency to follow is there always. Tendency to follow of the law of land. Why not to follow Bhagavad Gita, the law of God? God is speaking. Bhagavan Uvacha. How great he is. He is speaking and we are neglecting. As a result, we are suffering. How many people? 1,000 people registered for this course. Hardly 20 people are coming to hear. They are thinking that if they hear about Bollywood and Hollywood and Netflix and so and so forth, Twitter, they will get benefited. What benefit they will get? They will be rotting and rotating in this material world. Therefore, knowledge is very, very important. Chanakya Pandit said that knowledge is very, very important than anything. Most valuable thing is knowledge. And that of the spiritual knowledge is most valuable. Those who are knowledge, they are doing very better in material world also. They are somebody is engineer, doctor, scientist, philosopher. They are getting so much high salary. Their life is good. Similarly, the spiritual knowledge, those who are spiritual knowledge, they will be very good. They will going. They are much better because they are terminating all this material misery. They are approaching to spiritual world. This is common sense. So this knowledge is very important. Therefore, Krishna say is hear from me this knowledge. It's practical. Jnana, Vijnana Saita. I am giving you the Jnana also Vijnana. Everything not like Jnana sentimental. No. Vijnana also how to apply it, how to come to me, how to know that everything created by me. Giving scientific way very. Not like religion means faith. No. Religion is very scientific. Everything Panchabhuta, fire, water, ether, all the science only. Science also say 5 elements. Everything is created by 5 elements. Krishna also telling 5,000 years ago and 125 million years ago to sun god. It is spoken originally to sun god, Vivasan. And then Krishna already saying that the 5 elements and 3 elements, mind, intelligent, ego, all this material energy created. Now scientist is now telling the same thing. It's not like sentimental, it's scientific. Everything is created by this material energy, 5 elements. And so this is very important to learn. So thank you very much for your coming. And it's not about all certificate. We can give thousands of certificates, but this knowledge you get it, even little bit of knowledge. Krishna say in 4th chapter, one is really knowledge, even though who was not practicing, simply knows that properly no, tat Krishna say, he will get out. He will get out. Even though he is not practicing like other devotees are practicing, chanting and engaging in Navada Bhakti. Simply in knowledge also, when one is situated in the boat of knowledge, chapter 4, text 35, 36, Krishna say, he will get out. So how important this knowledge is, Bhagavad Gita. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. See you in the next week with chapter 8. very nice, this 5 chapter very attentively here, then you will be getting immense benefit, immense gargantuan benefit by hearing this, hearing and understanding this. Thank you very much. Bring all your friends and everybody, they also can get benefit. Share this one, our timing, so that they can come and hear also. Because this is not I am speaking, I am just reading out, and to all what Krishna speaks, no, what we get the knowledge from our Guru Parampara. As it is, we are presenting. It's not my perspective or your perspective. It is God's perspective, what He is, what is this knowledge, how to approach Him. Therefore, we should understand that it's not like that. I am the God perspective. We are speaking. I am just passing. I am just a messenger, passing you the knowledge of God. It's a God perspective. What God wants. God wants to give us knowledge, wisdom of Bhagavad Gita. Therefore, it is valid. It is authorized. Otherwise, everybody is speaking himself. What is the use nowadays? Facebook and everybody is speaking their own conception. Everybody become Socrates, Pluto. Everybody become Krishna, speaking Bhagavad Gita. What is the use of that? People, nobody become a devotee. Nobody will surrender. Nobody will get out from this one. So thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you so much.